吴宜泽一杆犀利远台上手，直接叫到黑球一步到位。大家好，这是最新的比赛，2026年威尔士公开赛，吴宜泽对阵张俊。此时吴宜泽已经是1比4落后，来看一下他本场比赛的精彩大逆转。吴宜泽透露，他在前面几局都没什么状态，中场休息时练了一下球，才找到一些感觉。但中场回来后的第1局仍然被张俊抢下，比分来到1比4，吴宜泽距离出局只有1步之遥。
Thank you.
吴宜泽和张俊两人此前仅有1次交手，去年世界锦标赛资格赛第3轮，吴宜泽10比4击败了张俊。在赵勋同布迪宾汉姆出局后，吴宜泽就成了中国军团最被看好的夺冠选手。但小吴在上半场的表现不尽人意，好在是经过中场休息的练球和调整后，慢慢的找回了状态。
Thank you. $55. 56. $63.
一杆犀利远台收下，现在台面刚好完成超分，如果黑球稳稳收下，可以进一步扩大优势。
71. We either 71.
吴宜泽这杆防守策略不错，借机先把黑球踢死，给自己上一道保险。
Enough? Thank you. Frame conceded.
下面来看第7局，张俊这杆没有打进，红球回来之后2次撞击留下机会，但更糟心的是把粉球旁边这颗给踢活了，这杆真的是太亏了。现在吴宜泽收下2颗好打的红球，刚好可以完成超分。
1. Five. 6. Weezer 13. 1. 2. 8.
现在台面超了6分，需要2杆斯诺克，在没有红球的情况下，2杆还是比较难追的。
江军8.
黄球打走，贴在篮球上面，现在反而是吴一泽掌握着主动。
2. 江军2.
导播及时给出了2人本场的防守成功率，吴一泽是88%，江俊是79%。对于现在的台面，江俊很难做出高质量的防守，除非是找到机会直接贴在其他彩球后面。
Foul. 江军4. 3.
江俊是05年的小将，2023年转的职业。他生涯最好成绩是2025年的苏格兰公开赛8强，这次也算是追平了最好成绩。
江军
如果
3.
击败吴一泽，就可以首次杀进半决赛。
Foul. Louisa 4. ，Prime conceded. Prime Louisa.
下面来看第8局，江俊率先上手后拿到43分，红球不进，局面留了下来。
1. 9.
下方的红球收下，留出了 K 球的角度，看下这杆效果怎么样。 漂亮，一个四面开花的 K 球，效果非常完美。现在下方的红球已经没有难点，关键就看上方半贴库的红球如何处理。
24. 25. 32. 39. 40. 47.
红球留出了向上的角度，吴一泽准备上去用低分彩球过渡，然后解决最后一个红球。看一下这杆最后彩球留的角度是否理想。
54. 56.
最后一个红球收下，剩余的6颗彩球都在点位，这局已经是没啥问题了。吴一泽在1比4落后的局面下，还是把比赛拖入了决胜局，而且连续的挽救赛点以及这局流畅的进攻，已经让他找回了手感。
62. 64. 67. 71. 76. 82. 80.
下面来看两人的4比4双赛点决胜局。
3.
吴一泽这杆走位可惜了呀，黑球应该是被挡住了，无法进攻。上来怒砍4分后，只能是中断进攻转为防守。
Weezer 4.
Nice. He's screwing back off the pack.
高。
奥沙利文一个暴力击球，犯规的同时还把球队打得稀碎。镜头捕捉到特写，从火箭那似有深意的笑容来看，绝对有理由怀疑这家伙就是故意的。
I'm having a fun and a joke between them now. Oh dear, dear. Well, the way the balls are set,
Yes.
he would be asking normally. Put them back and play it again.
I have no idea.
老球王戴维斯显得十分头大，现在他没有什么好的机会。从规则上来说，他可以要求裁判复位，让火箭重来。但是就刚刚火箭的这个犯规，想要完全恢复球形，显然对裁判是一个不小的挑战。一向绅士的戴维斯有些无奈，很明显他不想为难裁判，但这个球形自己又没有任何的机会，真的是左右为难啊。
Well, most of them moved. Now then, we'll go out for a cup of tea now, will we? Oh no, he's not replacing him. He's asking Ronnie Sullivan, which is his option, to play from there. I think discretion there from Steve Davis.
一番烧脑后，戴维斯选择了踢皮球，把这个难题交给火箭来处理，同时也可以避免让裁判复位。
Ronnie's taking this red on now.
Nice， 火箭真是够准，无路可走的情况下，硬着头皮出手，一个犀利低杆打进的同时，还顺利交到篮球。
Going on there after Davis to put him back in. Steve was well aware that red was available.
现在整个球形呈现的是一个乱局形式，我们来看看接下来还会有哪些精彩有趣的一幕发生。
But if O'Sullivan goes on to compile a frame-winning break at this visit, must go down as a Davis mistake. Long way to go.
7.
Yes, he was a little bit twixt in between there, Steve, because if he'd had the balls replaced, I think Ronnie played a possible plant out of the pack and was screwing back for safety as well, so he didn't want to chance that.
11. 12.
Still a bit to do here. Black goes in at least one of the corners where the pink is tied up. But Sullivan is well, one of the best at manipulating the balls from difficult positions and making big breaks and clearances from most unlikely places.
20.
He's looking now, is he, to clear that red and pink. He pops the red below the pink and red. Cannons the pink and red out of the way, that loosens the pink and he's still beyond the black. Still got to play the shot, but he tends to see the shot a lot quicker than most players, sees the angle, sees the options very quickly.
When was it, Terry? 1997, when he compiled that 147 in 5 minutes and 11 seconds or 12 seconds. Well, commentating on it, and I don't think on one occasion there was longer than 9 or 10 inches between his cue ball and his next spot, and all completed in no time at all. Wonderful stuff.
Oh, he's left himself a more difficult pot now with the pink. Didn't get on the black as intended. Doesn't make any difference.
够准，奥沙利文这局比赛总部在线，一杆7里的远台又把走位给调整回来。
34.
And he knew early in the shot that was going to drop.
35. 41. 42. 49. 50.
There are 2 reds centre table. If he takes those with colours, it'll be end of frame.
56. 57.
Left hand this time.
64. 65.
中间好打的红球全部清光，奥沙利文顺利完成超分，先确保拿到优势，留下最后库边的3颗，再慢慢处理。
And this after the Davis decision to invite O'Sullivan to return to table after a foul.
有些可惜，红球晃带没有进。现在火箭领先59，台面剩余最高51，扣了8分，需要2杆斯诺克。戴维斯暂时还不打算放弃。
59 points the difference, 51 points maximum available on table. So snooker is required.
One.
Well, Steve may pot 2 reds, 2 blacks here and try for the snookers off the last red. A little bit short there. It's very thin now. The pot into this corner.
Nine.
Well played. Still a lot to do, but
戴维斯再仔细观看接下来白球的位置，这杆肯定是留下最后一个红球防守。常用的套路就是走一个相对平行的位置，上沙分用中间的4、5、6、7来做斯诺克。
only be aware of that. Doesn't help the case though with the yellow on the pocket, so that's out of the equation.
16.
The only good thing about that for Steve Davis, he can play the red in that direction. If he wants to when he's trying to obtain a snooker. No one is going to go safe.
Steve Davis, 16.
He'd be devastated with that shot.
表面上看，戴维斯至少需要2杆斯诺克以上分数才够，但台面还有红球，如果出现自由球的情况，只需要1杆斯诺克分数就够了。
There you are, that's the way to get a snooker.
And Steve hasn't as yet spent quality time on table. Ronnie did so whilst compiling that 72. Is this potable?
Well, I think he's got the snooker. He may be able to catch an edge of it or swerve around. There's no problem here for Ronnie O'Sullivan.
want to come up behind the red. Danger is that he'll send the red in the direction of the black left-hand pocket. In
戴
that
维斯连续
direction.
的几次防守都没有奏效，不过大家
Not
别心
easy,
急
but，
这局
possible.
比赛的另外一个亮点就在这个红球身上。
Looks far easier from that angle.
Found the gap again between green and blue, so just a fine clip. Ronnie'd obviously like to get this frame out of the way. Get started. Though we've mentioned a few times his safety play has improved tremendously, or his a choice of a safety rather than a silly pot has improved. But his strength is still the quick fire break building game. And he'd like to impose himself with that style of play on Steve Davis as quickly as possible. I mentioned about 5 minutes ago how good Steve Davis is at getting snookers, and I don't know what he's doing here. It's unusual for him. He's very strong normally in that department in this previous round, so perhaps he needs a little bit of time to get the speed of it. It's very quick. Of course, Steve Davis' last tournament win came against Ronnie O'Sullivan. He was 4-0 down there, Steve Davis. 8-4 down and 1-10-8. I don't normally remember these things, but there was a streaker come on in that match. No, John. There's no doubt that this would suit Steve Davis more than Ronnie O'Sullivan. He's found the gap again between blue and pink. It's a bit like that sometimes when you're playing for snookers. They either all work or they all slip in between colours instead of behind them. There you are. What do I know? Played a more difficult shot, obviously trying to get Ronnie O'Sullivan in a very awkward position, so if he misses, a free ball may become available, and then Stevie Davis could win, or tie anyway, with the free ball in the black.
And incidentally, it's 10 minutes.
真是漂亮！火箭一杆精彩的防守，白球完美贴在绿球后面。想不到几个防守回合的纠缠，稍后沙利文率先给老球王安排上一个高质量斯诺克。
How long will Steve Davis take contemplating his escape from here? That's his reaction. A great escape. And what an end result.
The first snooker he's got in this bout, and he fluked that one. He played it very gentle. It's a very nice shot, and unlucky if he's found the gap between pink and black. I don't think he has. It'll be tight to get off that bottom cushion. And you can see from there he can't get to the left-hand side cushion, so he's opting for a swerve. He'd have to be careful here. Could touch black or pink on the way through.
Foul.
That was close. Unless there's no replacement of the ball. Eh? Cleared in black off the last red, so still a big ask. Hello. Oh, we didn't want this red to go too far. Well. That red just stopped short. It would have been a tough hit again for Ronnie O'Sullivan. But you can see it now. How about that shot?
Nice， 这杆真是准出了天际。高球王戴维斯连连摇头，没得玩，没得玩。
Did he attempt the pot? I don't think Steve thought that he'd tried the pot.
No, he tried the pot. Yes, and he's using the knuckle, the corner pocket the middle pocket to take the cue ball back down the table. Because I'm not sure if he could see the full ball on the red anyway, but he certainly took the pot on.
8.
And that ended the frame to all intents and purposes.
8 on the frame.
好了，本期视频就到这里，还是看直播的朋友，各位小伙伴记得点赞关注哦。奥沙利文应该系列远台成功上手，不过可惜踩球的位置一般，火箭想要延续进攻就得靠准度来加持。这是2002年世锦赛，奥沙利文对阵斯蒂芬里。很多球迷都会讨论一个话题：如果斯蒂芬里不被禁赛的话，绝对会抢走火箭半数以上的冠军。因为这位胖子同样被球迷称为百年不遇的天才。那么本期我们就来欣赏一下两位天才之间的正面对决。先剧透一下，这局比赛很精彩，尤其最后时刻把现场的解说都给看懵了。
9.
I don't think he's held it. It's very tight as to whether this will pot. He might have to bend
16.
this one. And if he has to bend it, he'll sacrifice a little bit of the position. He was okay.
17.
Did well with that. Best of 25, an awful long
24.
way to go, but at the moment it's Ronnie who's in control.
25.
Well, Ronnie certainly has had the easier run up to the quarterfinals. Had a fairly comfortable win off
33.
over Drew Henry in the opening round, and then a massive win over Robert Milkins in the second.
40.
Stephen Lee, of course, had a much
41.
tougher match against Chris Small of Scotland, who's a dour player, but 10-7 there. But then he had a very easy second round win, so it shouldn't have taken too much out of him.
47.
But you just wonder whether he really believes that he can.
48.
镜头不停给到特写，斯蒂芬里看起来若有所思。从目前局势来看，不知道他还能否有机会上场。
In these earlier matches.
本球打进，可惜火箭这杆 K 球效果太差，完全没有进攻机会。 此刻奥沙利文领先6-1，桌面还剩6个红球，理论最高75。斯蒂芬里在一番沉思后，终于是迎来上场机会。
Ronnie O'Sullivan, 54.
Well, 61 behind. There's still enough there for Stephen Lee. That's what faces him, so it's going to have to be a plant. But he can finish on the black if he can judge the plant. The only thing he's got to be careful of here, the red that he's hitting doesn't come back and knock the white away. Now,
1.
chance for Stephen Lee. He really does need to get going here. The 3 reds are all.
此时桌面的分数足够斯蒂芬里逆转，并且中间的球形也比较理想，只有下方底库稍微有可能存在变数。大家觉得被誉为天才的斯蒂芬里能够顺利逆转奥沙利文吗？
The one to the left of the black.
8. Nine.
Yes, the 3 reds all available to the right corner. And I know it's early days, but this could be a big turning point in this match.
15. 16.
'Yes, I don't think
23.
Stephen winning this frame, if he can manage to
24.
pinch it, will necessarily knock the confidence of Ronnie O'Sullivan, but it would do wonders for his own confidence because it seems to have been lacking so far. And just have to say that this tricky red should be the only obstacle.
31.
贴库红球稳稳收下，斯蒂芬里解决掉唯一难题，现在来到最后阶段。看来奥沙利文这局估计是难逃被逆转的命运了。
Thinking about that. It's important to get a good angle now in the next
39.
colour because he won't play for the yellow into the left corner. You'll have to leave it on for the green pocket.
40.
He's got quite a margin of error to drop on the yellow.
曹波画了一个大圈，只要白球进到圈里，就算走位成功。
45.
Can he get to the green?
47.
That's okay.
Yeah, a little bit fortunate on compared to kiss the brown and hope for the green in the other corner, but as it's worked out, he's just going to knock it in.
50.
Perfect on the brown. He needs all 4 colours. And
54.
he's on the hit the brown, just slightly.
59.
Well played. So just the one little bad positional shot from Ronnie O'Sullivan. And it looked he was almost certain to win the
65.
frame. Good response this.
Yes, it is, Dennis. Oh,
球迷一阵呼声，想不到黑球竟然出现失误，斯蒂芬里是不想赢吗？
his confidence, but then, well, I don't think he's twitched on it. I think he's just taken it for granted. And, well, Ronnie's given him a chance that certainly
斯蒂芬里的失误让人看不懂，想不到奥沙利文的防守更加让人看不懂。
surely. This time it's in.
好了，本期视频就到这里，还是看太多的红豆，各位小伙伴记得点赞关注哦。